Imagine finding a simple old wheat penny in your pocket, only to realize it's worth thousands of dollars. These little copper treasures from America's past aren't just loose change, they're history, art, and hidden fortune all rolled into one. Today, we're counting down the top 7 most valuable and ultra-rare U.S. wheat pennies ever discovered, coins so scarce and desirable that collectors will pay jaw-dropping prices to own them. Number 1. Imagine holding a small brown penny that could pay for a brand new car today. Yes, a single 1-cent coin from over a century ago, the elusive 1917 wheat penny with the S mint mark, is a treasure hiding in plain sight. The reason it's so valuable is not just its age, but its rarity, history, and the fierce competition among collectors to own one. Keep watching, because in just a moment, you'll find out exactly what makes this coin so powerful in the numismatic world, and how you could spot one in your own change or collection right now. The story of the 1917 S wheat penny begins in the bustling city of San Francisco, where skilled mint workers struck a limited number of these coins during the early years of America's involvement in World War I. The wheat penny design, created by Victor David Brenner, was still relatively new at the time, featuring the iconic wheat stalks on the reverse and Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse. This coin was more than just money. It was a symbol of strength and national pride during one of the most challenging times in U.S. history. One of the most unique features of the 1917 S is its small but crucial mint mark, the tiny letter S, tucked just below the date on the front of the coin. Many people overlook it, but that single letter transforms an ordinary penny into a rare and sought-after collectible. Over the years, countless coins have been worn down from circulation, but if you can find one with sharp details and strong strike quality, you could be looking at a serious payday. Rarity is what drives collectors wild, and the 1917 S wheat penny delivers it in full force. Only a fraction of these coins survived in high-grade condition, and time has taken its toll on most of them. Coins with minimal wear, bright luster, and crisp details are in incredibly high demand, and when one appears at auction, bidding wars erupt instantly. The scarcity is even greater for coins graded in mint state red by top grading services like PCGS and NGC, making them the ultimate target for serious collectors. Now, here's where the numbers will blow your mind. In January of 2016, a stunning mint state 66 red example of the 1917 S wheat penny sold at heritage auctions for an astonishing $150,000. That's right. One single penny fetching a price that could buy a luxury home. Even coins in lower mint state grades can command thousands, with well-circulated examples still worth hundreds depending on their condition and eye appeal. If you're a collector or even a casual coin enthusiast, there are key things to look for when hunting this beauty. Always start by checking the date and looking just under the year for the S mint mark. Next, inspect the coin's surfaces. Sharp details in Lincoln's beard, the wheat lines on the reverse, and a clean rim can make all the difference in value. Using a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can help you spot small but important features that increase its worth dramatically. So, where could you find one? Believe it or not, rare coins still turn up in inherited collections, old coin jars, estate sales, flea markets, and even bank rolls. Many people overlook wheat pennies entirely, tossing them aside as just old change. But for those who know what to look for, the rewards can be incredible. Networking with other collectors and attending coin shows can also give you an edge in spotting one of these treasures before it's gone. The 1917 S wheat penny is more than just copper. It's a piece of history, a tangible link to America's past, and a shining example of how small details can mean big money. If you ever come across one, treat it like gold, because the right coin in the right condition could change your collecting journey forever. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you enjoyed learning about this ultra-rare treasure, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more real auction prices and hidden coin gems, and drop a comment below if you've ever found or are hunting for this legendary penny. Your engagement keeps this community strong and growing, and who knows, your next penny could be the jackpot you've been waiting for. Number 2. Imagine finding a penny so rare that it could be worth more than a luxury sports car. This isn't a dream, The 1944 wheat penny with no mint mark is one of the most talked about and valuable coins in American history. Hidden in plain sight for decades, this small copper coin has stunned collectors with jaw-dropping auction results, and if you have one sitting unnoticed in your collection, you might be sitting on a life-changing treasure. Stay with me because in the next few minutes, you'll learn the history, the features, the exact details to look for, and the incredible market value this coin commands today. The story of the 1944 no-mint mark wheat penny begins during a time when the United States Mint had just finished producing the 1943 steel cents to conserve copper for World War II. In 1944, production returned to copper-based cents, but here's the twist. Some rare errors occurred when leftover steel planchets from the previous year were accidentally struck with the 1944 dies. This rare mistake created a handful of legendary pennies that collectors are desperate to find. The no mint mark means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which was known for producing the majority of U.S. coinage without a mint letter. What makes the 1944 no mint mark wheat penny so unique is the possibility that it could be one of those ultra-rare steel planchet errors. The easiest way to tell is by using a magnet. If your 1944 penny sticks, you might have a jackpot in your hands. Even the regular copper 1944 pennies can be valuable in top grades, but the steel era version is in a completely different league. These coins also carry the classic Victor David Brenner wheat ears on the reverse and Lincoln's proud profile on the obverse, details that make them a beautiful piece of coinage history. Rarity is the heart of collector demand, and for the 1944 steel no mint mark penny, that rarity is extreme. Fewer than 30 examples are confirmed to exist, and each one is fiercely competed over when it surfaces at auction. Condition plays a huge role in value. Coins graded in mint state with bright luster. Number 3. Imagine holding a simple 1-cent coin that could be worth thousands of dollars today. The 1941 wheat penny with the D mint mark might look like an ordinary piece of pocket change, but certain rare examples are in such high demand that collectors are willing to pay jaw-dropping prices to own them. Stay tuned, because in just a few moments you'll learn its fascinating history, the details that set it apart, what makes it so valuable, and how you could spot one hiding in plain sight right now. The story of the 1941 D wheat penny begins at the Denver Mint during the early years of World War II, when America was on the edge of major global involvement. The wheat penny, designed by Victor David Brenner, had already become an American classic, with Lincoln's proud profile on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse. That year, Denver produced over 79 million pennies, but among them, a small number emerged with superior strikes, brilliant luster, and occasionally rare errors that today make them stand out as treasures in the coin collecting world. What makes the 1941 D truly special is its combination of age, historical significance, and the scarcity of high-grade survivors. Look closely at one and you'll find a tiny letter, D, under the date, the Denver Mint's mark of pride. Many coins from this era saw heavy use in circulation, meaning most have scratches, wear, and fading details. But those rare coins that survived with razor-sharp wheat lines, crisp hair details on Lincoln, and vibrant original red copper surfaces are the ones that send collectors into a frenzy when they appear at auction. Rarity in coin collecting is not always about low mintage numbers. Sometimes it's about how few examples remain in pristine condition. For the 1941 D wheat penny, coins graded by PCGS or NGC as mint state red are the cream of the crop, and they are fiercely contested by serious numismatists. Add in certain rare die varieties or minting errors, like repunched mint marks, and you have a recipe for intense bidding wars. Now, here's where the value will make your jaw drop. In August of 2016, Heritage Auctions sold a spectacular 1941 D wheat penny graded MS68 red by PCGS for an astonishing $5,288. That's for a single penny in the highest known grade. Even coins graded MS67 red regularly sell for thousands, and coins in MS66 or MS65 can bring in hundreds to over $1,000 depending on eye appeal and demand. If you're hunting for this coin, here's what to look for. Start by checking the date. It must read 1941, and then look for the small D beneath it. indicating it came from the Denver Mint. Use a magnifying glass to study the wheat stalks on the reverse. Clear lines and sharp tips mean better value. On the obverse, inspect Lincoln's cheek and jaw for smooth, unbroken surfaces, and check for that rich, original red tone that collectors love. If you suspect your coin might be special, get it professionally graded to maximize its market potential. Finding one of these gems isn't impossible. They can still be discovered in old coin collections, inherited jars of change, estate sales, coin shows, and even through online marketplaces where sellers might not realize what they have. Always keep an eye out for high-quality copper surfaces and strong strikes, because they're often hiding in plain sight, waiting for a knowledgeable collector like you to spot them. The 1941 Wheat penny is more than just a small piece of copper. It's a snapshot of American history, a tribute to fine craftsmanship, and a testament to the thrill of the hunt in coin collecting. Whether you find one in blazing mint state, or in a circulated but still attractive condition, owning this coin connects you to a rich heritage and to a vibrant community of collectors around the world. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed discovering the secrets of this rare treasure, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more real auction price reveals and hidden coin gems, and drop a comment below if you've ever found or are searching for the 1941 Wheat penny. Your engagement keeps our collector community growing, and remember, the next coin you find could be the key to an unforgettable numismatic discovery. Number 4. Imagine pulling an old penny from a jar and realizing it's worth thousands of dollars today. The 1939 Wheat penny with no mint mark might look like an ordinary coin at first glance, but certain examples are so rare and desirable that collectors will pay incredible amounts to own one. Stay tuned, because in the next few minutes I'm going to take you through its fascinating history, the features you must look for, its rarity, the highest auction prices ever recorded, and how you might just find one hiding in plain sight right now. The story of the 1939 no-mint mark wheat penny begins at the Philadelphia Mint during the final years of the Great Depression. America was slowly recovering from economic hardship, and the Lincoln cent, designed by Victor David Brenner, had already become a symbol of resilience for the nation. The obverse carried Abraham Lincoln's proud profile, while the reverse featured the iconic wheat stalks, representing prosperity and unity. In 1939, the Philadelphia Mint struck over 316 million of these coins, but the key is that only a small number have survived in pristine, high-grade condition today. What sets the 1939 no-mint mark wheat penny apart is its clean, simple date with no mint mark beneath it, marking it as a Philadelphia issue. Most of these pennies were heavily circulated, meaning they picked up scratches, nicks, and were from decades of use. But the rare survivors that still possess sharp wheat lines on the reverse, crisp hair details on Lincoln's portrait, and their original rich red copper color are the ones that make collectors' hearts race. These are the coins that command the highest premiums when they hit the auction block. Rarity in coin collecting isn't always about low mintage numbers. It's about how few perfect examples still exist today. For the 1939 no-mint mark wheat penny, the real gems are the coins graded mint state red by professional grading services like PCGS and NGC. These are almost impossible to find, especially with flawless surfaces and blazing luster. Even more exciting for collectors are rare die varieties from that year, such as doubled dies, which can increase value dramatically and spark fierce bidding wars. Now let's talk about the jaw-dropping market values. In August of 2006, Heritage Auctions sold a stunning 1939 no-mint mark wheat penny graded MS68 red by PCGS for an unbelievable $13,800. That's for a single penny, proving that condition, rarity, and collector demand can turn even a common-looking coin into a treasure. Even coins in MS67 red have been known to sell for several $1,000s, while lower-grade mint state coins can still bring in hundreds depending on their quality and eye appeal. If you want to hunt for this coin, here's what to watch for. First, check the date. It must read 1939, and ensure there's no mint mark beneath it. Next, examine the coin under a good light or magnification to see if the wheat lines are fully detailed, Lincoln's cheek and jaw are smooth and unmarked, and the rim is sharp and even. If you find a coin with bright red color and almost no visible wear, you may have a high-value piece worth submitting for professional grading. The best places to find a 1939 no-mint mark wheat penny are old family coin jars, inherited collections, estate sales, flea markets, and coin shows. Many sellers still overlook how much condition impacts value, meaning you might spot a rare gem priced as just a regular penny. Always keep your eyes open, and never underestimate the treasures that can still be discovered in unexpected places. The 1939 wheat penny with no mint mark is more than just a small copper coin. It's a piece of history, a survivor of one of America's most challenging times, and a testament to the skill and artistry of early 20th century coin design. Whether you find one in mint state or in circulated condition, it's a coin that connects you to the past and brings excitement to every collector's journey. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed learning about this rare treasure, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more real auction price reveals and hidden coin stories, and leave a comment below if you've ever come across a 1939 penny in your collection. Your engagement helps grow our community, and remember, your next coin could be the jackpot you've been searching for. Number 5. Imagine finding a simple 1-cent coin in your change jar that could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today. The 1946 wheat penny with no mint mark may seem ordinary at first glance, but certain examples are so rare and desirable that collectors will pay incredible sums to own them. In just a few moments, you'll discover its fascinating history, the unique features that set it apart, how to identify one, and the jaw-dropping prices it can command at auction right now. The 1946 no-mint mark wheat penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint during the first full year after World War II had ended. America was rebuilding, the economy was shifting from wartime production, and coinage was returning to traditional copper after the steel cents of 1943. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse proudly displayed Abraham Lincoln's profile, while the reverse carried the famous wheat stalks, a design that had become a patriotic symbol over decades. With more than 992 million struck in Philadelphia, only a fraction have survived in pristine, collectible condition today. What makes the 1946 no-mint mark penny special is the combination of its post-war history, the high demand for top-grade examples, and the possibility of rare varieties. The absence of a mint mark means it came from Philadelphia, but the real magic happens when you find one with blazing red luster, razor-sharp details in Lincoln's hair and beard, and crisp wheat lines on the reverse. These qualities are what set high-value coins apart from common circulation finds. While mintage was high, the rarity of the 1946 no-mint mark penny comes down to condition. The vast majority entered circulation, where they picked up scratches, wear, and discoloration from years of use. Coins graded mint state red by PCGS or NGC are extremely scarce, and those in near-perfect MS67 or MS68 grades are true treasures. Adding to the excitement are error varieties such as double dies or die cracks, which can multiply a coin's value dramatically. Now let's talk about the record-breaking prices. In January of 2006, Heritage Auctions sold a stunning 1946 no-mint mark wheat penny graded MS67 red by PCGS for an incredible $2,200. While that's the highest recorded public auction price, other examples in similar grades have sold for well over $1,000 in recent years. Even coins in lower mint state grades can fetch hundreds, proving that collector demand for this year is very strong. If you're on the hunt for this coin, here's what to do. Start by checking the date. It must read 1946, and confirm there's no mint mark beneath it. Use a magnifying glass to study the details. Look for sharp wheat stalk lines, clean rims, and a rich red copper tone. Any coin with minimal wear and exceptional eye appeal should be considered for professional grading, as this can unlock its full market value. Finding one is possible if you know where to search. Old family coin jars, inherited collections, estate sales, flea markets, and coin shows are all prime hunting grounds. Sometimes you'll find high-quality examples mixed into dealer stock or even in penny rolls from the bank, overlooked by those who don't realize what they're holding. Your knowledge as a collector is your best tool for spotting these hidden gems. The 1946 wheat penny with no mint mark is more than just an old coin. It's a piece of American history, a symbol of the nation's post-war resilience, and a shining example of why coin collecting is so thrilling. Whether you find one in blazing mint state or with interesting errors, it's a treasure that connects you to the past and rewards your dedication to the hunt. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed learning about this rare and valuable penny, hit that like button, subscribe for more real auction price reveals and hidden coin stories, and leave a comment below if you've ever found or are searching for a 1946 wheat penny. Your engagement keeps our collector community strong, and remember, the next penny you find could be the jackpot you've been waiting for. Number 6. Imagine holding a simple 1-cent coin from 1949 in your hand, not realizing it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today. Most people would spend it without a second thought, but this little wheat penny without a mint mark has a story, a rarity, and a collector demand that could turn your everyday change into a small fortune. Keep watching, because in the next few minutes, you'll learn the exact details you need to identify this ultra-rare treasure and possibly uncover one hidden in your own collection or pocket change. Back in 1949, the United States Mint in Philadelphia struck millions of wheat pennies for everyday use. But not all of them were created equal. These coins carry no mint mark, a subtle feature that tells you it was made in Philadelphia, the birthplace of America's coinage. The late 1940s was a post-war era, and pennies were heavily circulated for years, meaning pristine examples are incredibly hard to find today. That scarcity in top condition is what drives collectors wild and keeps demand sky-high. One of the most striking features of the 1949 no-mint mark wheat penny is its classic Victor D. Brenner design, featuring Abraham Lincoln's iconic portrait on the obverse and two bold wheat stalks on the reverse. But here's the secret. The real value comes from its condition and details. Sharp strike lines in Lincoln's hair, crisp lettering on both sides, and full wheat lines on the reverse are indicators of a high-grade coin that can fetch jaw-dropping prices at auction. These small details separate an ordinary penny from a collector's dream. Finding one of these in uncirculated, mint-state condition is like striking gold. Collectors search for coins graded by PCGS or NGC, often hunting for grades MS65 and above. The truth is, the 1949 no-mint mark wheat penny in superb red condition is scarce, and that rarity fuels intense bidding wars among serious collectors. That's why these coins have consistently held strong value in the numismatic market, making them a top target for anyone serious about coin collecting. When it comes to market value, the numbers speak for themselves. In January 2019, a pristine 1949 no-mint mark wheat penny graded MS67RD by PCGS sold at Heritage Auctions for an astonishing $4,525. Even coins graded slightly lower, in MS66RD, have sold for over $1,000 in recent years. This proves that condition is king, and the right example can command a premium that most people would never expect from a 1-cent coin. So where should you look for one of these gems? Start by checking old coin jars, inherited collections, estate sales, and even bank-wrapped rolls of pennies. Many collectors have reported finding high-grade wheat pennies in boxes of coins purchased from small-town banks or forgotten in attic storage for decades. Always use a good magnifying glass and handle coins carefully to avoid damage. A single scratch could mean the difference between a few dollars and thousands. For collectors, my tip is simple: invest in quality over quantity. One gem-grade 1949 no-mint mark wheat penny will always be more valuable and in higher demand than a dozen average ones. Have your coins professionally graded if you suspect they are in exceptional condition, as authentication and certification dramatically increase buyer confidence and final sale prices. The 1949 no-mint mark wheat penny is more than just a coin. It's a piece of post-war American history, a tribute to timeless design, and a reminder that treasures can still be found in the most unexpected places. If you have one, protect it. If you don't, start hunting, because every day that passes, fewer of these high-grade coins remain available on the market, and demand shows no sign of slowing down. Thanks a lot for watching and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed learning about this rare penny, make sure to like this video, Drop a comment if you've ever found one or have a question, and share this with friends who love the thrill of the hunt. Don't forget to subscribe for more real auction prices and insider coin collecting tips. Your next big discovery could be just one coin away. Number 7. Imagine finding a simple penny in your pocket change and realizing it could be worth thousands of dollars. This is not a fantasy, it is the reality for collectors who know the secrets of the ultra-rare and most valuable 1957 wheat penny with no mint mark. For the next few minutes, I am going to take you deep into the fascinating history, the unique features, and the incredible market value of this coin, and by the end, you will know exactly how to hunt for one yourself. So keep your eyes open and don't blink, because every second counts when we are talking about coins worth a fortune. The 1957 wheat penny was minted during the final years of the beloved Lincoln wheat cent design, a style that had been in circulation since 1909. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, these coins do not carry a mint mark under the date, which is the first clue that you may have the Philadelphia version in your hand. But here is the twist: while millions were produced, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition today is a challenge that keeps collectors on the edge of their seats. Every little scratch, dent, or spot of discoloration can mean the difference between pocket change and a jackpot. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1957 wheat penny is its iconic design by Victor David Brenner. The obverse showcases the proud portrait of Abraham Lincoln with the words, "In God We Trust." Above, Liberty, to the left, and the date to the right. Flip it over, and you see the famous wheat stalks flanking the bold 1 cent and United States of America, with E Pluribus Unum arching above. It is a classic, timeless design that remains one of the most recognized and collected coin designs in American history. When it comes to rarity, it is not just the year or the mint location that matters, it is the condition. Most of the 1957 wheat pennies were used heavily in circulation, making high-grade examples extremely scarce today. Coins that have survived in mint state red condition, with their full original luster, are the ones that make collectors' hearts race and auction prices soar. In fact, in August 2009, a stunning 1957 no mint mark wheat penny graded MS67 Plus red by PCGS sold at a Heritage Auctions event for an eye-popping $3,250. And in February 2016, another gem fetched $2,300 at Stack's Bowers Galleries. These are not just coins, they are treasures hiding in plain sight. For collectors, the demand for this coin is sky-high, especially for flawless examples. The charm comes from the fact that this was one of the last years the wheat reverse was minted before switching to the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. That historical significance, combined with its scarcity in top grades, makes it a must-have for serious numismatists. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a beginner, the thrill of the hunt for a coin like this never fades. If you are searching for one, start by checking old coin jars, inherited collections, and estate sales. Coin shops and reputable online auctions can also be gold mines, but be ready to pay a premium for coins in top grades. Always look for coins with bright red luster, sharp strike details, and no visible wear on Lincoln's cheek and jawline. A good magnifying glass and a little patience can make all the difference between finding a common coin and uncovering a hidden treasure. The market for rare coins is stronger than ever, and the 1957 wheat penny with no mint mark is no exception. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the best of the best, and that is unlikely to change anytime soon. If you find one in pristine condition, you could be looking at a serious payday and a highlight piece for any coin collection. Thanks a lot for watching and for joining me on this incredible journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed learning about this fascinating piece of history, give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment about your favorite coin find, and share this with your friends so they can check their pocket change too. And remember, every coin has a story, and yours might just be worth a fortune.